Well, good evening. I'm about to cook my tea. I've gone for it's shredded cabbage from my garden with egg and turmeric. So I'm going to fry it in like a pancake. So it's kind of like Japanese style pancakes, okonomiyaki. Or I know there's like a Scandinavian version called, I think, Laffy cakes. I will check the spelling and my pronunciation. But yeah, that's used sweet potato, but not cabbage. And I just wanted something simple and quick to eat tonight. It's been really sunny all day, which has been lovely. I've been at the allotment, a long overdue weed sort, and to get rid of vegetables which should pass their best. And then tomorrow, hopefully do some tiny house things. It's blue skied now. It's meant to get cloudy and then be patchy cloud all throughout the night. I don't know if I'll get a good sunrise, but it's not the end of the world. And just voila, I got a simple pancake. It's a nice simple meal to make. It's quite healthy for you. I really wish I'd brought a tea bag and some water to boil for a tea. Alas, I'll just look forward to it a lot more in the morning. I can't believe how fast time is going. Like, I got a flashback on my phone and there's a picture of me and my friends trying to, I wanted to see if I could build my tiny house at work, but it wouldn't fit. And the picture of my friends and I building like this template to see if it would get around the corner popped up. I can't believe that was a year ago. And I've still got so much to do on the tiny house. It kind of comes and jumps, like I'll do loads and then nothing will happen for a while. I know I do work full time and I do have a life outside of tiny house building and YouTube and things. I know 2020 with COVID and things like that has been written off, but yeah, time just goes so quick. That's why it's so important to, if you want to do something, just do it. Obviously plan as much as you can, but kind of don't wait for the right moment, because sometimes you'll wait forever. But it's going to be soon time to get out the thicker sleeping bags. I do have my bivy bag, but I might have to start taking a tent just for extra warmth. But that'd be interesting. I haven't really camped in winter in the UK. I know I camped in Norway in October, like that was years ago, and then obviously in Washington the end of September. That was very cold. I remember waking up with like frost covering my sleeping bag. Cowboy camp, so I slept outside, but yeah, that was cold. I do plan on doing some winter wild camps. Getting ready for bed. There's a bit of patchy cloud, but I don't think it'll hang around, so I should get to see a few stars. But saying that, I'm normally asleep pretty quickly, so I never really get to see many stars. It was a full moon last night, so I might get to see the moon tonight, which will be behind me. I think I'm sitting beneath a flight path. But thinking about flights and travelling abroad seems quite surreal. So I think this will be, if I don't go on holiday before 2022, this will be the second year I haven't left the country, which isn't a bad thing. Just strange, because I used to be quite a frequent traveller, especially when I used to live in London and you have all those 5 airports dotted around. I remember one weekend I went to Poland. I think the flights were like £20, so it's about £40 return. Pretty much left on the Friday night, went to Gdansk, explored around there, and then came back on the Sunday evening. I remember my boss on the Monday morning was like, "Oh, so what did you do for the weekend?" And I'm like, "I went to Poland." I'm hoping this December, or at some point in the winter, to go somewhere warm with my sister. I think last in December 2019, I went to Cyprus for a week, and then from there I flew to Malta for a few days because I think I had 10 days off work. So I'm hoping we go somewhere warm, maybe Greece. And I would like to, we did originally have plans to go to Georgia. So I'm hoping maybe we could go there for a few days and then fly to Greece and just do nothing. That's the plan. When it's getting so dark now, it's about 10 to 8. Hey, you're probably wondering what I'm doing back home. So, yeah, that's the end of that wild camp, I'm afraid. I guess you win some and you lose some, but I thought it was important to, I guess, have good wild camps and also bad wild camps because it doesn't always work out. So I'll kind of recap what happened. So I remember waking up at 12:30 to the sound of a very distinct sound, which can only be one thing: cows. I started to hear lots of mooing, and I remember sitting up thinking, there's definitely a lot of cows near me, and look up the hill behind me and I just see all these cows silhouetted against the moon, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to hang around. I'm not scared of cows, but I know you don't really want to mess around in a field of cows and you don't want to startle them, especially being there asleep on the floor where they're not at all expecting someone to be. I think I remember at this point a few cows had clocked me and they were looking my way, so I decided just to pack up and head home. I remember putting my roll mat away and that completely startled them and they all scattered. So yeah, that's why I came home early from my wild camp. But no, it wasn't too bad. It is odd that that's the second time I've been to that spot and had an unsuccessful wild camp, but hey ho, it's alright. I think for my next wild camp I'm going to go to a pine forest because I love them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video of my little wild camp fail. As I said, I think it's good to kind of recap the good and the bad wild camps because yeah, they're not all good. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one and I hope the next wild camp will be more interesting. But yeah, take care and I'll see you in the next video.